रेकर्डमा छ।
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Arpan Bhuzel, and alongside my colleagues, we are here to walk you through a strategic risk review for stretch logic, a critical moment where two powerful forces are converging: the rapid rise of AI and the urgent global push toward net zero. Our core question today is simple but profound. How do we innovate at speed while building a business that's resilient, responsible, and ready for the future? Let's dive in. So, first, let's start with framing the landscape. On one side, we have AI disruption, moral proliferation, potential job displacement, algorithmic bias. The promise is huge, but so are the uncertainties. On the other hand, the green transition, net zero mandates, ESG reporting, renewable integration. This isn't optional anymore. It's regulatory reality. And right in the middle, stretch logics. We are being asked to balance innovation velocity with sustainability resilience while managing multi-billion dollar capex under intense investor scrutiny, and all without disrupting core port and shipping operations. It's a complex puzzle, but with a structured approach, it's absolutely solvable. So, what are we actually managing? We have mapped six interconnected risk categories: technology and transformation, ESG and regulatory, cyber and data, competitive and strategic, capital allocation, workforce and allocation. Now, not all risks are equal. Using a standard likelihood and impact scale, we scored each. Two risks land in the critical zone, scoring 20 out of 25: technology and transformation, and ESG and regulatory. These are blocking risks. If we don't address them immediately, nothing else moves forward. Three are the high priority: capital allocation, cyber and data, and workforce and social. These enables or constrain our ability to trade the critical ones. So now, competitive and strategic is currently moderate, but it's the outcome of how well we manage the others. This leads us to risk appetite. Our framework uses a simple traffic light: red for intolerable, amber for tolerable with controls, green for fully acceptable. When we plot our critical risks, technology and ESG sit firmly in the amber to red zone. They exceed our current tolerance. That's our signal. We cannot proceed with business as usual. We also mapped how these risks interconnect, because in the real world, they don't exist in silos. A delay in carbon tracking can trigger compliance failure. Legacy system issues can derail AI ROI. This integrated view is core to the ISO 31000 principle we are applying. Now, I would like to call Lobby Neopane.
Thank you, my friend Arpan. So, given these conditions, what are our paths forward? We evaluated the three strategic options. Option one, transform aggressively. This can be option, but there is chance of high volatility. The execution risk simply exceeds our appetite for technology, capital, and cyber risk. So it is not recommended. Option two is incremental evolution. Lower the innovation risk, yes, but it means also the ESG and competitive risk escalate due to a slow response. We'll miss the strategic opportunity this way. So it is also not recommended. And in the option three, we have partner-led phase transformation. This is our recommendation. It offers a balanced risk-reward profile. We share the exposure through partnerships, treat critical risk in phases, and stay firmly with our risk appetite. This is the path we propose. We don't use a one size fits all fit. Instead, we match each risk with the right mix of strategies: reduce, transfer, accept, or exploit. We have the risk, technological risk. For the technological risk, start small. Run AI pilots first and partner with the tech firms so we are not carrying the full load alone. For ESG risk, invest in the measuring scope 3 emissions and green corridors, even if it pressures margins short term. It is non-negotiable for the long-term compliance. And for capital risk, share the burden. We invest with the partners and release funds in the stages to protect our balance sheet. Cyber risk, And for cyber risk, strengthen the defenses and transfer exposure through the zero trust architecture, insurance, and local data hosting. For the workforce risk, likewise, it is necessary to upscale the people, communicate openly, and accept that the productivity may dip temporarily during the change. For the competitive risk, don't just defend, let's exploit. Use partnership and AI services to turn this disruption into advantage. These aren't the isolated fixes. They work together as an integrated system aligned with the ISO 3000, 41000. This isn't theoretical. Let's look at the case study of mayors. Between 2020 and 2024, mayors faced a very similar challenge, balancing digital transformation with the sustainability while managing the use, investment, and operational risk. Facing the same AI plus sustainability squeeze, they choose a partner-led phased path, piloting AI routing on a few corridors first, then co-developing the trade lanes with IBM and co-funding the green methanol project. Results: they had an 12% efficiency gain, 40% lower capex, a CBAM-ready ERC framework, and zero magic cyber incident during transition. So, for the straight logics, the lesson is clear. Going fast and partnered doesn't slow us down. It lets us move faster, smarter, and safer. And for the 36-month roadmap, I would like to call my friend Sumit.
Thank you, Naveen. Our proposed roadmap is a three-phase, 36-month journey. Phase 1, month 0 to 12, foundation and directs. We establish an AI green steering committee, launch two AI routing pilots, baseline our scope 3 emissions, and secure our anchor tech partnerships and eco investment. Target 8% efficiency gain. Phase 2, month from 12 to 24, scale and integrate. We deploy AI across our top three trade corridors, electrify 30% of port equipment, upskill 15% of our workforce, and establish our first green shipping corridors. Target 12% carbon reduction. Phase 3, month 24 to 36, optimize and lead. We achieve full platform integration, hit 60% equipment electrification, meet IMO 2030 compliance, publish our first audited ESG report, and launch AI powered values added service. Target 15 to 18% efficiency gain and EBIT margin recovery. This is ambitious, but is phase measurable and direct. Finally, how do we stay on track? Through rigorous monitoring aligned with ISO 300 and 31,000. एकछिन पहाड म फेरि रिपिट गर्छु होला पार्ट चाहिँ. Finally, how do we stay on track? Through rigorous monitoring, we track key risk indicators like AI pilot ROI variance or scope 3 coverage gap with clear thresholds and escalation path to board. We'll reassess dynamically when triggers hit, like a regulatory change or a competitor move, and will commit to continual improvement through post-incident review and benchmarking. So, our call to action today is clear. Approve option 3, the partner-led phased transmission. Approve pilot funding and partnership MOUs within the next 90 days. Establish the AI Green Steering Committee with a clear charter. Mandate quarterly risks and ROI dashboard to the board risks committee. This approach gives us the innovation velocity we need with the risk control and capital discipline we required, all while building the ESG credibility that is now table stakes. The future of logistics is intelligent and sustainable. Let's build this together. Thank you. We are happy to take your question.